Hope everybody's doing well this fine Tuesday morning. I'm finishing up the Christmas event on Fallout Shelter. As you can see, it's right here. We're doing this one right here. As soon as I get the amount of whatever I want to get, send them with. I got a pilgrim and two Christmas people, and I'm sending quite a few things. So let's go ahead and get on this. Let's send them a packet. So it should only cost one. I should be able to send the other one out. So they're going to be. It should say. By the way, it should say part 2 instead of a Christmas event 1. So let me change that in the options real quick. In the settings. Hold on here. So that should say part 2, not part 1. So let's fix that. Okay, there we go. So it should say part 2. So we'll let it load up. Speak to the ghoul leader. So we'll see how big this place is. Not really that big, is it? We got a diverse weaponry. Alright, let's go back here. They didn't give me nothing anyhow, so it don't matter. So there's only 4 levels to the Christmas event in this year's thing. So you're here. Santa didn't forget about us. We've been very good ghouls this year. Of course he'll be here real soon with a ha ha ha. Hooray! Here. Have this present. So good. Alright, I can turn my pilgrim into the next. So we got 3 elves. Alright. Smart already. Here comes some more. You're Santa's helpers, huh? We think we deserve more than just a cheer this year. And it'll be easier to just kill you and take your things. Haha, fine, but tell Santa we deserve more next year. So we talked our way out of that, didn't we? dummy ghouls. They're not too smart, are they? So this must be the one. Hey there, smooth skin. I'm Jim. I'm in. Thanks for bringing a little holiday cheer our way. In the spirit of things, I'd like to send you home with a gift. So what do you want for Christmas, Ms. Skin? So we can pick these things. We're fashion nuts. We don't need anything. We just enjoy helping out. Let's take some bottle caps. I mean, so that's all there was of that. That's entertaining. So really it ain't nothing to them. They're real low levels, so it ain't like you're really kicking yourself in the teeth for doing anything, because there's not much to these. They're based on low level events. So that being said, we'll probably be doing part 3 later. It's my guess. So there ain't much to it there, so unless you want to wait an hour, and I don't think anybody wants to wait an hour, so we may send them on their way and just do it tomorrow. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's see what the final one is. So find the Save Santa Claus 4-4. So let's go ahead and put these up, these same elf characters. See, it'll have to definitely be tomorrow before I could do it. I think that's how you get all your goodies, really. Just do rushes constantly. If you can get by with it, just do rushes on all your items. And, you know, it ain't much, but you get a lot of them. You build up your 3-tier things, so it ain't like the end of the world, huh? As you can see, I got a bunch of pregnant women in here. So while they're fighting the fire, they don't usually give you too much, so don't ever get excited by it. Mainly a bunch of junk like that. That's usually what you get. So don't look for too much. It's kind of rare when they do give you. You can buy a bunch of them boxes and stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, you can get 5, you can get 15 for $9.99, and I've seen people do the $20, and they usually get good things out of all 140 box, but it ain't really worth it, you know. So you can buy one of Mr. Handies, you can buy pets. You can get $20 worth of pets, and a lot of people just blow a lot of money on this game, and they love it. These games like this love that. That's their biggest money. What is it? I read somewhere where in gaming is a multi-billion-dollar industry, the loot box system, and the federal government's wanting to put a task on it because too many kids are stealing their parents' credit cards and buying just whatever they want. And it's becoming a problem in the world because it's making more debt. You know, I bought a couple, granted, you know, you can buy a 6-pack, you can buy a 32-pack of nuke bottles for $4.99. That ain't bad, but when you get up over $10, you know, it becomes a problem. You know, people can do what they want, and that's quite alright. People can do what they want, but kids can become irresponsible, and it's parental issues. It ain't nothing but the parents' fault. No one can blame nobody but the parents. It's poor parenting. When you can't control your children, it's maybe you should have never had none. But you have them, and it's their responsibility to take care of them, not everybody else's problem. And when it becomes a big problem to you, you want to involve everybody. I think that's interesting. But that's just kind of where we live in nowadays, where people expect everybody to help them out, regardless. Everybody can't help everybody. It's kind of the world we live in. Be better if people minded their own business and help one another instead of genuinely help people, instead of this fake helping, demonizing what we got. We live in a world today, it's nothing but hate, ridicule. If you voted for Biden, I despise you. If you voted for Trump, I hate your guts and you're a Nazi. So that just tells you the stupidity that brain dead people can become. They don't understand Nazis. They really don't, because the ones that's actually calling people Nazis by demeanoring them are really the fascists. So they're really, in my view, a fascist Nazi. Because someone that don't like someone's view, and it ain't harmful, but you know, they try to portray them people as evildoers and racists. And that's always the play card that people do when they don't like to see. People have become weak in the last 30 years, people have become where they don't know how to talk to anybody, so they like to demonize others because they have no common sense to discuss things with people rationally, and so they demonize the other person because it's a protection of pride in their heart, because they don't want to change and they believe everybody that's opposed to them are wicked and evil. And that's the kind of problem you got in the weakness of the mind of people. People are in a mental state very, very bad, and it's terrible because here in America we celebrate a time of year called Christmas. It ain't the day of the birth of Christ or anything, but it's about giving. Christ poured everything out to this earth in giving his life for this hateful place. Yet this planet is becoming more worse, and the Bible says in the last days it will become more wickeder and wickeder. Men's hearts will come. Oh, they say they love and peace, but really they're wicked in their hearts. And there's nothing new under the sun. You can see this all through the ancient texts and ancient history, how countries claimed that they were so righteous, and in their own heart they were so evil and wicked. And they condone many atrocities to other human beings. You know, Rome claimed to be the greatest nation in the world, but look what they did to people. They made laws, yes, but their laws were stringent and hard on others. And here's something else, you know, my friends, I don't follow for views. I'm not into all that there, mister. You know, I don't know why you care about clickbaits, and I don't care about fake viewers. I put stuff out there I don't care about fame. I tell it how it is, and I don't care about the clickbaits. You know, it's fake news. You understand? I mean, I think it's a sham that you gotta buy fake viewers to, if that's what the world, see, this is the problem in the world. You're trying to make money by selling fake views. You see how much of an oxymoron that is, friend? I don't care about that stuff. You can peddle that stuff to someone else. I'm not interested in it. Sorry about that, but that's just the truth about it. And if you can't handle it, you can't handle it. But anyhow, everybody, this was our Fallout Shelter Christmas event part 2. We're on our last part. Tomorrow we'll do it when we get there. Or I may do it this evening, 7 hours from now, and just go ahead and do the third part. And that'll be the end of that. So we'll see what we get. So there's nothing else really going on. I mean, I could send out more fighting. I'm trying to get my character to level 50 and do this, so we'll see what happens. I imagine it's a tough one. We'll see. We'll see what happens anyhow. But stay tuned, part 3 will be coming. And when you hear that song, that means Cappy's coming. And Bottle. Oh no. You can get some coins when they come. I just say play the game. Now if I had it my way, I would have I can only go so far, so at least they went to the same.
I don't feel so good, Cappy.
I don't feel so good, Cappy. He's funny. I don't feel so good, Cappy. Oh no. It'd be nice if he'd shoot us up about 5 of them, be real nice if he shot us up some of them, caps, wasn't it? Bottles. Oh, one. Thanks. Thanks, Bottle. I just missed him. He always gives you caps anyhow, so... Bottle usually gives you some bottles, so... Usually it's more than that. Usually more than one. So... That's a bummer. Where's Bottle Cat? Where's Bottle? I don't see him anywhere walking. There he is. He's up there dancing up top. I just did make it to him. I mean, you can keep an eye on Bottle the whole time. Don't worry about caps no more. That's probably the best thing you can do. Since I'm over 300. And you always got the Christmas music. And the game wants to... So they're leaving. Okay. Well, thanks for viewing my video. Like I say, they're just my opinions on things. And, you know, I'm just saying what I've seen in the last, you know, several years of my life. How things have changed drastically to the worse. And I think it's only going to get worse. There's no recovering from this thing. People have become more social justice-fied, and they want more big government. They want the government to take care of people, which is a terrible thing. That's not freedom. And you know, that's a problem when freedom comes. People all want to change it because they think it's a problem. They think the government should take care of them. And if you look at any failed system, when the government takes care of the people, it's disastrous. It's always been disastrous all through history. When a people depend upon the government, it spells doom for the human race. That's how tyrants are made. That's how despots are made. That's also control. Controlling other people. You want small government. You want government meddling in your life. But all things must end, right? And all that good stuff, or whatever you celebrate, or if you just celebrate being around family, that's great too. Whatever you do, make sure that you're in the spirit of giving and helping others. That's what it's all about. So be good, and maybe see you here soon with part 3 with the Christmas event. Thank you.